Hi, this is Jane, your boomer babe, and we're going to talk about anger management today. Did you ever come home at night and you were so ready to beat somebody's head in? Well, here's a way to get out your stress. This is anger management chicken. It is chicken cutlets, and you can prepare them ahead of time and put them in the freezer should you so desire. I take a big gallon bag and put about a tablespoon of water in them, and then take your large chicken breast, half chicken breast. It's good if you partially freeze it, and then when you do that, it'll be easier to cut in half. And you cut it in half, put it in a Ziploc bag, and then we are going to proceed to beat this thing. Don't hit it with the ridge edge. You want to hit it with flat. Now you can do it with a frying pan or rolling pin or whatever you have that's around. I happen to have had this for about 1,000,000 years. So you just start beating it into submission, and you start from the center and work to the outside, because you can watch it spread, and if you're not careful you can shred it into a lot of pieces. So you want to do it pretty gently, or not, like this. And it has increased in size about 20%. I want to get it pretty much the same thickness throughout so it'll cook about evenly. I have been known, when I'm really upset, to shred it into little pieces, and it has to become cat food. So you don't want to do that. This one looks pretty good. And then you can flip it over, beat up the other side a little bit. And then, because you have a couple of tablespoons of water in this, it will slide out of here easily, and you can freeze it, throw it in the freezer, pull it out some night when you come home, and you'll be surprised how quickly it thaws. So we have one more. Now let's beat this thing into submission and get out all my aggravation, because my boss was a jerk today. Sorry. So it's coming. This looks pretty good. Now when you saute these, you can dip them in flour or egg wash. If you dip them in egg, you'll cook it like francaise. If you dip it in flour, you can get a little browned edge on it. But I generally like to cook these what they call blonde, which means at a medium to lower heat. It will cook through, but it won't be like shoe leather. It'll be very tender and delicious, which is what you want. Now we're doing chicken cutlets with anchovy paste, don't get scared, and lemon juice and parsley. Anchovy paste, while it looks like fish-flavored toothpaste in a tube, it really is not. It won't taste fishy. It is just delicious. And plus, anchovy paste kept in the refrigerator will last for about 5 years. So we are going to put this chicken cutlet into the pan. Sizzle, sizzle, turn it down. And we can put chicken broth or wine in here, either or. Let's give this a nice squirt of anchovy paste. This may be petrified anchovy paste. It looks pretty disgusting, and you probably wouldn't want to eat it raw, but I swear to you, it's really, my pinky to God, it's really quite good. Let's have some chicken broth. We'll just saute this a little bit. It's literally a 5-minute dinner. I love those kind, don't you? And let's have a little, I made chicken broth last night. And let's see how this goes. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Put this over here. And in a minute or two, this will be done. The anchovy paste dissolves into the liquid. and you want it to cook down a little bit. I did not put salt on it. As I've said before, I have a lot of people that have high blood pressure or heart problems, and I don't want to hasten their demise. Well, maybe a couple of them. Well, let's put some garlic in here too, just for kicks. Garlic never hurt anybody. So this will cook down. Let's crank it up. And some lemon juice. Put your hand over the lemon. When you squeeze it, the juice will start to kind of seep through your fingers, and the seeds will stay in your hand. And don't forget, if you are lucky enough to live in a part of the country where you have a disposal in your sink, lemon halves will make the kitchen and your sink smell pretty good. Okay, we are just about done on this one. I just want this to cook down a little bit. Doesn't look like much, but it tastes yummy. So we're going to put some parsley in there. And I just want this to cook down to a couple of tablespoons. I might have gotten a little bit too enthusiastic, as they say, with the chicken broth, but it's coming. Okay, well, looks like it's done. And here we go. Chicken cutlets with anchovy sauce and lemon juice and some parsley. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it.